why did you write Counterfeit Lies?
I was asked today, but if that was an allegory for the current administration, I suppose it is. Like I'm trying, Joseph, don't be political. I'm trying not. Counterfeit Lies is, like, I've had a very, very exciting life. My collaborator in this book is a dear, dear friend. Bob Hamer is also a Marine, also an FBI agent, spent 26 years of his life undercover, doing things that are difficult and dangerous with very bad people, and his bio's there for you to look at in the back of the book. We were actually working on a nonfiction book, American Heroes on the Home Front, which Simon & Schuster also published. And it's the middle of the night, and we both concluded at that point it's a lot easier to write fiction than it is nonfiction. Now, if you get the quotes wrong in nonfiction, I mean, all you have to do is check with Stephen Ambrose, who was a dear friend. I mean, Stephen Ambrose and I were politically at opposite ends of the earth, but about the military and about his museum down in New Orleans, where we filmed our very first pilot for War Stories, we were together. And what happened to him at the back end of his life, because editors, occasionally, not to pick on my editors, but editors sometimes change things, and if you don't check very carefully, you change the quotes in a nonfiction book, you're in trouble. And so, if you don't like the quotes in a fiction book, kill the guy. And so, Hamer and I both had a lot of adventures. He and I, and I'm not picking on any other authors, but no one has to tell me what it's like to get shot at and shoot back. And the same thing for Bob. So this is a collection of stories that if we did it in nonfiction, we'd have to run it through a publication review board and various government agencies. They'd come back with redactions, as they did in some of my books. And so what we did is you change enough of the dates, times, places, and names, and you can tell some great stories that you don't have to make up. You just have to change enough that you can publish a fiction.
And how much of your personal experience would you say entered the book?
It's only about 99%.